Excuse me, is that my pulse? Yes, I might need a pad for that. Well, this is a cloth, but you know what I'm saying. We're talking about Pulse Pad. In this video, we are talking about the latest and greatest, hottest trend coin that has taken the world, the crypto world, by storm. It is Pulse Pad, okay? Pulse Pad, making us big money, big bags over here. I'm so stupid. My name is Aaron. If you're new to this channel, I'm on a journey to my next Bitcoin while helping you to your next Bitcoin. Okay, I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a cowboy, just roaming out in the Wild West looking for the next gem. I got a lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands exploring the Wild West of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. You are invited to roll with us by hitting the subscribe button down below and joining us in the saloon. Get a glass of scotch, put 2 rocks on it, and just sit and chat and talk about the latest and greatest trends. Now, I personally have never heard about this if it wasn't for the High Rollers Club. That's when a few of the members brought this up, and I was like, oh, that's real interesting over there. Not out yet, and they brought this up maybe a few days, maybe less than a week ago, and I saw it started to be talked about in the saloon. I'm always watching and lurking over there, you know what I'm saying? And then I started exploring, and it had a wide and still has a big adopted community behind it. Why? Because of Pulse Chain, okay? Richard Hart, the founder of Hex, started its new chain, Pulse Chain. I sacrificed 1 ETH into it, and I don't know what happened to that. He said it's about freedom of speech. I have no idea what that. Anyway, that's why Pulse Pad is adopting a lot of that hype onto it. Now, what is Pulse Pad? Well, whenever a project hits the market, right? So say I want to start a new game called Cowboy Lizard Brain game. Okay. Now I could do that on my own, like a little indie guy, or I could go to a Launchpad, and a Launchpad is like they do 2 primary things. One, they help you raise capital. Okay, people can pre-buy before it goes out to public sale coins or tokens from that project, and 2, they give you the resources to then get up and going, like marketing resources, who to talk to, the network, biz dev stuff. You know what I mean? Like all the resources needed to get your project up and running as soon as possible. It's easy amount of use, and they also vet their projects. These Launchpads, they vet their projects, so there are people who go into them. They're like, oh, this is a really good project, okay? And so those are some of the advantages of these Launchpads. And you see different Launchpads like GameZone, NFTL. We love NFTL around here. I mean, I love GameZone too, but it's a little down right now. So I'm on the negative on that. But NFTL, if you went in with me, we are up like 3x. It's amazing, okay? And so BSC Pad's another one, Velas Pad's another one, Phantom Starter's another one. There's so many of them, right? And I'm actually in most of those, right? But Pulse Pad is the latest one with a specific focus on the Pulse chain. Okay, the Pulse chain is not even out yet, so Pulse Pad is one of the, if not the first, I've never heard of it, right? Is the first, so that's first to move. It's getting a lot of hype. It has a lot of adoption, and so it's bound to be huge in the future. And so this is what Pulse Pad is. This is the launch pads. Okay, some of us don't know what those launch pads are. Now, how these launch pads work is you basically buy the token right from the launch pad, and then you stake it. And when you stake it, you have different tier levels of lottery numbers or allocation and stuff like that. And let's get right into it. So this is Pulse Pad, and it's bringing the future of Ethereum today, right? I mean, that's just so the future, basically more dApps, future dApps that are being built on these blockchains. They're going to come in and they're going to be scrutinized by Pulse Pad, and they're only going to pick high quality projects. And it's backed by the same team with these successful pads like BSC Pad, Tron Pad, ADA Pad, KCC Pad, and designed to bootstrap the Pulse Chain ecosystem with the first generation of high quality projects. So it's really trying to set up, and you could see DeFi projects coming through here. You could see games coming through here. You could see NFT projects coming. So you could see a whole bunch of stuff. And there's bridges from Pulse Bridge and Swap from different ETH. And so I think that's the biggest one is ETH. And yeah, so you could go through this. I'm not going to read through this, but I wanted to show you the staking, right? Where's the staking? I forget. I don't know. We'll find the staking. Find the staking yourself, right? This is not, I'm not going to go through this. This is more of what happened to Pulse Pad. Okay, I want to show you this. I bought this puppy at 11 cents, and I couldn't get into the IDO. Okay, I couldn't get into well, I think it was offered at 0.004 cents or some nonsense like that. And I got into it about, a little less than down here. Little old Aaron, Cowboy Aaron, bought about 11, 12 cents in here. I bought twice, and now it's all the way up here. So I'm sitting at a 3, almost 4x on my money, which is fantastic. Am I gonna sell? Not in a million years. Why? Because these pads go crazy. Okay, this is only a $51 million market cap, maybe, right? This is like, who knows what coin market cap is, but 31 cents. And if you go to something like BSC pad, market cap 51 million compared to this $176 million, and it's at a $2. Well, that doesn't really matter. It's just the market cap matters, right? Or ADA pad, that's 177. This is $83 million. Remember, so Pulse pad could easily 2x from here, easily. So am I selling my bags? Heck to the no, not on this one. When I could see all these other, especially AdaPad, comparables, it could easily 2x from here, especially with the huge amount of adoption and all that stuff from Pulse, from the Pulse community, from Richard Hart, from the Hex community. It's just widely adopted with Pulse pad, and it's just it was a really exciting, what a successful launch. I believe it hit coin market cap, yep, at number 7 right here, and you can see here number 7 on biggest gainers at 276% gain, which is just absolutely incredible. I mean, it really is. So here is now my new strategy, and my new strategy is this. In the gold rush days, right, there were these miner 49ers going out and trying to chase down that gold nugget, right? And I think nowadays, in the crypto gold rush, I think those are these individual projects. But who made the real money in the gold rush? It was the people that supported the miners. It was the denim sellers. It was the shovel sellers. It was the pickaxe sellers. It was the boot sellers. It was the hat sellers. Those guys are the ones. It's the railroads, right? Those guys are the ones who made the real money. It's the horse tenders and the carrot feeders, right? They made the real money. In this crypto gold rush, I believe it's the Launchpads. I believe it's the Launchpads. I believe it's the aggregators. I think it's the information aggregators. I believe it's the DeFi. It's the people trying to reach. It's the people trying to help the people try to reach their goals, right? So these guys, these Launchpads, it's the CertTech, it's the auditors. You know what I mean? It's like it's the support structure underneath the miners, underneath these massive and huge and amazing projects. But how do they come to market? How do they even get their marketing going? How do they even start their business? It's the Launchpads. And so that's where my new focus is. I'm going to focus to the moon, okay? And focus on these Launchpads. My strategy is probably to accumulate enough to get to a diamond tier entry level. That's probably somewhere between, depending on the Launchpad I pick, $25,000 to $50,000. It is a massive amount of money, and not everyone can do. I'm not talking to everyone here. This is just what I think I can do, especially with the blessing that is YouTube and everything that's here. I'm just being honest. This is I got it like this opportunity like that. So I want to take advantage of that, but I'm still bringing my lunch to work. Right? I'm still being really scarce on my gas because gas prices are going up. I'm still doing these things. I'm trying to pull every single resource I can to pour into crypto right now, because it is the time. The time to strike is now. The iron is hot. The time is nigh for you and me. And this lizard brain is thinking, I need to get there, like, to be the support structure for these different projects. I want to get the research going. I love having the High Rollers Club. I love having the Saloon. I need that research. I need the ability to invest in these projects. I need the ability to see which projects are going to pop off. I need the ability to tell people. You know what I'm saying? So this is my personal strategy. Is this applicable to everyone? No, of course not. But how can you take some of these and apply it to you? 1, bootstrap everything together, okay? Sell the shirt off your back. How many shirts do you own? You don't need those all. You don't need what? You don't need all of them. How many consoles, game consoles do you own? How many iPads do you own? How many of this? Sell it, because now is the time to strike. Okay, now is the time to strike. I know people, selling their house. I know people gonna live in a trailer because the economy is going crazy right now. Okay, and you and I have a choice to do, and we have to take care of our families, and this is just the best opportunity to make generational, life-changing wealth for us. So this is my strategy. I'm going to start getting into these Launchpads. I'm going to start getting into these early projects that these Launchpads are already pre-vetting, and I'm going to pour my money into those projects, see it shoot off, and just sit on my bags for like 6 months and just chill. And because the vetting's already done, the research is already done. And that's what my plan is. Now, for some of us, like myself, if I have to pull people together. I don't have that money. I don't have $25,000. I have to pull people together, and that takes a lot of trust. That's why I have the High Rollers Club. Everyone is totally doxed with me. Everyone's, and I'm going through what's that called? Applications as we speak. So if you haven't already, fill out your application. Applications are closing this Sunday. I'm just making that known for 2 days. 2 days from now, it's stopping. And so yeah, that's what my strategy is moving forward, because I just saw such a successful launch of PulsePad. I want to get in on the next one. Anyway, guys, if this makes sense to you, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this strategy. I really want to know. Guys, lizard brains, gorilla arms, diamond hands. We're going to the moon together. Cowboys ride together. We're going to our next Bitcoin. We'll see you there.